Hi, it's Andy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K channel, and today we're going to be checking out some Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons, and the song is Bite My Tongue. It's going to be a breakdown, which means we stop and pause at certain sections to talk about the song. It's usually at the 30-second point to talk about the first initial impact, and of course after choruses and mid-sections, etc. So without further ado, let's get to it. There we go. First 30 seconds. Let's see. Well, I like this band, so I definitely want to continue listening to this. I'm going to say Hot 1-2. Just going to throw it out there. That's the vibe I'm getting from this band. Andy, thoughts?
Yes, it's good hard rock, isn't it? Is this new or is this some older material?
It's 3 or 4 years.
Okay. This is the guitarist from Motorhead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Phil Campbell. And he's obviously the guitarist in this band.
Yeah, it's his band. He's built around him. So
yeah, it's good whiskey drinking, fist raising hard rock, isn't it, so far? It's not live recording though, is it? They just sort of put that over the video.
No, this will be synced up, synced up recording.
Yeah.
Kirk?
My favorite word, pentatonic rock. I always mention that, don't I? This is the air guitar style, pentatonic rock, mid-range, A minor pentatonic scale. I think he's playing there. It's going to remind you, isn't it, of your classic Led Zeppelin, even bands, like Aerosmith, when they used to rock out, would play riffs like that as well. Good vocals, and I only know of Phil Campbell because he was in Motorhead. Never listened to any of the music. It's enjoyable.
Whoa! Never listened to Motorhead?
No, I've never listened to Phil Campbell.
Oh, thank God for that!
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you must give me a heart.
Who are Motorhead?
That was it. We'd be like, Kirk is no longer on the channel.
Yeah, so my type of music I'd enjoy live. I don't know if I'd sit through a whole album for it, but this is only 30 seconds, so I'll let you know.
Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, we're getting to this section. I am actually going to say this is a live recording.
Is it?
It is, yeah, because the guitar riff there is a slight variation of the actual album, and there's backing harmony vocals on where it goes, shit just flies out. There's a second harmony vocal which isn't being sung at that point. So this is actually a live recording, just been mixed really, really well. Kind of surprised me. I was just thinking again, it does sound slightly different to the actual album on it. Right, so we're getting into the midsection of it. So you've had a verse, you've had a couple of verses, couple of chorus, fairly standardized structure by the sounds of it, kind of what I expected from hard rock. So yeah, Andy, any further thoughts on it at this point?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good vocalist. I mean, he's belting it out with ease, isn't he? He's not sort of straining, and it's coming across really well. I mean, my sort of thoughts are it's a slightly edgier version of ZZ Top, both musically and vocally, I think.
Okay.
But and yeah, if it's a live performance, it's coming across really, really well. Drums are great. it's. I think you mentioned it, Kirk. If he was in that crowd or this was a bar or a venue, I'd really enjoy this, but I don't think I'd be sort of sticking on the old Spotify playlist. But yeah, good stuff so far.
Kirk.
Interesting lyrics. So I thought this would just be about the rock and roll lifestyle or vague notions of the libertarian life, freedom, leave me alone. But actually, he's talking about keyboard warriors and echo chambers and virtue signalers and the age we live in social media where everyone has an opinion and there's so much hate and discontent that it's led to a lot of distress in our society, hasn't it? To the point where governments now have to put through the digital act of parliament, for example, where they're going to clamp down on hate speech. I think this is looking at it more at the angle of uninformed people who just rely on Facebook for the news and a news feed and live in, a solipsistic bubble. Musically, yeah, it's still enjoyable, but I'm really just listening to the lyrics. That's what interests me in this song at this moment.
Cool. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I would be so surprised if the guys from the Hot 1-2 were not fans of this band. Because I could, if I close my eyes, I'd be like, yeah, I could actually hear that being a Hot 1-2 track.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which is a great thing to say about the Hot 1-2. So they're a great band. We love them. But even vocally, the guy sounds like the guy from the Hot 1-2 singer-wise. He also sounds a little bit like Jacoby Shaddix from Papa Roach vocally. There's a bit of that. Because when I first heard this band and I didn't know who the singer was, I was like, hang on, it's the guy from Papa Roach doing vocals in a hard rock star now. That's kind of cool. Until I actually found out it wasn't anything to do with him. But it did confuse me for a while. But yeah, I'm going to just keep it simple. I love that sort of stuff. This is the sort of thing that will easily go on in the car. And it's a non-skip song for me, Kirk. So it's the sort of one that I will listen to from start to finish and not go 30 seconds in. I'm like, yeah, what else we got? What else we got? So yeah, Phil Campbell, I love the album. I'm waiting for new material from them, but yeah, I like that track. Andy, go on then. Overall thoughts and impressions.
Yeah, I agree. It's sort of chills you out a little bit more from perhaps the extreme aggressive stuff I would normally do. If I was a fan of this band, this would be what I'd put on. If Leslie said, "I'll put on something," put something nice on. Put something nice on. This would introduce people to sort of rock and metal, wouldn't it? It's sort of nice, clean vocals, good instrumentation, good musicianship, without being aggressive and hard. But yeah, I don't venture into hard rock anywhere near enough. But if this came on, I'd certainly listen to the track like yourself. Start to finish, without skipping it because I'm bored of it or I don't like it, because I do like it. But whether I'd actively seek it out is a different matter. But yeah, quite enjoyed that.
Kirk, wrap it up for us. Final thoughts.
Andy, I think they'd be offended that you've called their music nice. I mean, this is hard rock.
That's not very good. You're the worst.
Hangover film.
Yeah, that's not the right description. That's all.
Crack pens and hose.
It's got a bit of swag to it.
No, I know what you were saying there, Andy. It's because there's a lot of finesse, I think is the word, in the musicianship. It rocks out, doesn't it? It has that impact. Yeah, it's got a lot of finesse. enjoyable music. But Dave, you just said you love it. It's the type of thing you put on in your car. Often I'd be thinking, oh, is this essential music? If I would just enjoy it playing in a car or in the background while I'm doing other things, probably not. But I can't really criticize it because I love guitar music. This is the type of music that got me into heavier forms of music. There were certain passages in there, Dave. Do you remember when we were reviewing Pantera Revolution Is My Name?
Yeah.
Some similar riff in there as well. Yeah, excellent fretwork from the guitarist and great vocal performance. I think there is a lot of swagger to that as well. So yeah, if it was live, I certainly wouldn't walk out of the venue. I'd get a pint and I'd go and stand and watch it and applaud them at the end of each song, and probably get the old air guitar out as well.
No.
Oh, there you go. That was Phil Campbell and the Buster Sons and Bite My Tongue. Now, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.